We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Andrew Kashner, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Dan? Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit. Execute. Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Angels strand one, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Taylor Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
He's sent down via the strikeout.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Broxton swings, and this is hit well to left. Looking up is Goodwin. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in, Zach Cozart. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. First pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stella as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, Mike Trout as he lines it out to center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, as show track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Alberto has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels lead it 3-1.
For this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded to the right. He may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The right fielder.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
0-2 count.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Shortstop.
Into the box, David Fletcher. A swing and a ground ball. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
And they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Standing in, Mike Trout. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 5 and the Orioles 1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Dan Straley, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 53, Dan Straley.
Brian Goodwin will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up. This guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The third baseman,
First pitch on its way.
Zach Kozar.
And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. Yes.
From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Alberto gloves it over to VR. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it, and that retires the side. Angels go quietly there. They're up 5-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Hard hit ball to second. LaStella has it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Next, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Popped him up. LaStella is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 5-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he
moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Broxton isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the O's, and it comes on the double by Davis. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Angels 5 and the Orioles 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Mancini ranging back at the track, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Making his way to the plate, Zach Cozart, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Pulled toward right center field. Santander waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels are out in front, 7-2.
Throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Down in the zone, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt in time as he just gets the tag down. Orioles held in check there. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up next for the Angels, the designated.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. To second for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels, it's well fouled. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
The third baseman.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
And now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Played inside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Los Angeles posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Taylor Cole takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes.